northern landscape.
Yeah, I would call this a grand staircase.
So, yep, then you can explore upstairs. We have another exhibit to Sally J. Farnham. She sculpted this soldier. And yeah,
Look at the paneling. Oak. I'll do a panorama of the upstairs. Beauty and strength. Look at the doors. It is difficult to decide which is more fascinating, Miss Farnham's the lady or Miss Farnham the artist. She was a sculptor, 1869 to 1943. So this is the sculpture of Miss Farnham, who was from Ogdenburg. Ogdenburg's other great sculptor, Sally Farnham. They were good friends. Cowboy fun, picking up a hat off the ground while at a gallop. She's ugly as sin, but full of ginger. Keep it up, Sally. Never by any chance a sculptress. Feather dance. Farnham was a number of pioneer women in the field of sculpture, creating works that were ambitious in scope and sometimes daring in content. Yes, this is quite daring. She competed in a male-dominated field and succeeded, whether celebrating the freedom of the female body in dance, imbuing a delicate and feminine Joan of Arc with spiritual force and equestrian strength, or playfully reminding us that our Paleolithic ancestors weren't all cavemen. Farnham's work promoted the full development of human freedom and potential. And there's Joan of Arc. Rain. This is the intrepid Miss Sally James Farnham. Farnham's can-do attitude prompted her to pursue a range of creative undertakings even beyond sculpture. She designed stage sets and costumes for theatrical productions in Los Angeles, modeled a Mary Pickford doll, and even created a line of women's shoes. Sculpture has fads like music. Right now, elephants are all the rage. Wherever you go in smart New York, you will find numbers of tiny elephants. They're lots of fun to model. The past year, I've worn out 3 pair of coveralls in my studio work. And what is this? The bronze frieze. American Symphony. Throughout her career, Farnham was meaningfully engaged in themes and work of Pan-American friendship and cooperation. The most striking examples are her panels for the boardroom of the Pan-American Union, now the Organization of American States, building in Washington, D.C., and her monumental sculpture of Simon Bolivar in Central Park. And there he is, and there she is. And look at this fireplace. Isn't that nice? Theodore Roosevelt, 1906. Enos Booth in riding habit. Joshua Hotchwitz and don't know that lady. A glimpse of the human soul. While perhaps most famous for heroic monumental sculptures, Farnham excelled in more intimate work of portraiture. Her portraits were sought after and critically acclaimed for her ability to express the essential of their subjects with energy, vitality, and appreciation of character. She modeled prominent figures like President Warren Harding, Theodore Roosevelt, Herbert Hoover, Marshal Fredric Remington Museum. He was a French general. Celebrities like Irene Castle, Lynn Fontaine, Mary Pickford, and etc. Nesha McMain. I've never heard of her. And I take it that she was a celebrity, and this is President Warren G. Harding. Get a profile of that nose. All right, and these shades have pictures in them, photos in them. And this is Mr. Marshal Fredric Falk. There's life and fire in every line. There's independence of conception and execution, a direct sincerity, a vital feeling that animates the marbles and bronze, that rarest of gifts, humanity. And there's yet another floor. It's the largest collection of Remington here in this building. And they exhibit only part of it. Okay, let's go to the Richard E. Winter Gallery. See what we have here. We'll start on this side. These are different artists. This is entitled Boxing Gloves. The Fan. Mary at the Rock. Shifts of Consciousness. The dog is sleeping, I guess. Red Poppies. Onward and Upward. And Hive. Beehive. Preserving the Preserved. Low Tide 2. This is a photograph. Look at that. Life is Strange. Shows that picture. The Spit. This is made out of some kind of wool painting. The Earth. And look at this. Got a pattern there. Hook, line, and sinker. Don't take the bait. Koi pond. And the koi are other koi amongst the lily pads. Take a shot. Oh my God, this is terrible. 3 for COVID-19, it says. Okay, leaf rush. This is more like it here. And a black and white and flared called the stranded buoy. And floating poppies. This is another wool painting. Winter dance. Digital rendering, yellow. And salvation, resurrection, a Ukrainian Pysanka egg. Hay bales, the modern version, rounded. Sorrow for the people of Ukraine. Emergence. Untitled. Amabir. This is kind of a strange one. It has something to do with COVID-19. And never enough. Time, cookies, love, and what's with the duck? Okay. We are in the H section, which is the parish room. Well, I don't know about these paintings here. A little bit too abstract for me, but look at this radiator. Now, that's for real. All right. We'll go into (11) and 13, the Sharp Family Glass Collection. And look, there's another cute little radiator. Let's get that out of the way. Every mansion tells a story. Ogdenburg, New York, from 1857, St. Lawrence River. Winter scene, County of St. Lawrence. And look at these chairs. Very Victorian. And check out this door here. I assume it's to a bathroom. You are in the parish mansion. This guy owned 200,000 acres in northern New York in 1807. Amazing. (1880s). Opening day, July 19th, 1923. The 1920s. Eva Remington's residency. Eva was his wife, widow. She lived here. The parish parlor during Eva Remington's residency. In the parish foyer. And look at this fireplace. All right, here's the glass collection here. And look at this marble pedestal. And the baby coming out of looks like a shell. The bases of kerosene lamps. And look at these figurines here by the fireplace. Played the guitar and she's doing the chimes. Is that what that is? And I bet you this was a picture of Eva. No, this is Mabel Bristol Sharp. Jasper ware. Look at these bowls here. Jasper ware box. Bowl. Blue cobalt liquor set. Card tray. You leave your calling card there. Compote? What is a compote? This is called cranberry glass. And more, we have more. This is cut glass. Look at this. Figurines of the Baroque era and paraphernalia. Look at that fan. Glasses. This is from Mrs. Sharp's collection. Neo-Baroque figurines. Yes, they are very ornate. Satin glass cologne, candle holder, compote with marble edge, bisque figurines. Cameo jewelry. From Mrs. Sharp's collection. Whoops, keep tapping the glass. Look at that. And this is the E room. The E stands for elevator. Gary Larson, Lonely Watch. Dirt Road, Summer. Carl Clawigger, Icy Sunrise, photograph. Mist on the Shroon. What is the Shroon? Oh, that's the creek. And Wonder. And Elevator. And look at this. Peace, hope, unity for Ukraine. Look at these flowers. Look, they got a little courtyard here. Look at all those flowers. Isn't that nice? And look at this old Victorian building here with the excellent garnishment on the brick, chimney. It's all part of the same parish. And this is the Ogden Public Library. Isn't that nice? Right across the street from the parish Remington Museum. This is behind the library. Boy, that's nice. And this, I believe, is a sculpture for the War of 1812. Let's go take a look. Meanwhile, we have a library garden here. And a lovely one it is. And then there's the waterfront, tennis courts on the waterfront.